Language may not be suitable for young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Hi, my name is MEKHAELA, and welcome to my story. This entry speaks about the last 2 entries ago about meeting with this guy. What's my ideal guy? A question that was asked more often every single time. Did I have one back then or not? This guy has asked me this question that got me frozen for a bit. As always, let me take this opportunity to thank Anchor for making my whole podcast experience easy and pleasant. You can also subscribe, stream, or download our show for free on any of your preferred listening platforms, and we're also available on YouTube. Just follow us so you'll be updated with our latest episodes weekly. Don't forget to drop a message or two on our Facebook page, MEKHAELA on Podcast. I repeat, MEKHAELA on Podcast. We'd love to hear from all of you. Episode 27, Confession Blues, Lesson Learned, November 4th, 2009. Some weeks ago, I went out with a couple of friends. We went out to a bar to have fun and to drink. Basically, girls' night out, bonding type kind of thing. One of my friends invited a bunch of guys and they were introduced to us. Being single, technically, since I'm not seeing anyone at present, one of my friends set me up with this undeniably cute guy, 5 years my junior, and, well, just call him ZIGGY. It was fine. We talked about music, school, work, all that crap. Until he popped the question, what's my ideal guy? This was the question that had frozen me a bit. What is my ideal guy? I ended up saying I have no preference as to the physical and behavioral aspects. I know I like a guy if I can feel it. This was a stupid answer that I came up with. It was a generic answer most of the girls could ever answer to a guy. He nodded, but you can see the puzzled expression on his face. He asked if I have a boyfriend. I told him, it's complicated since I've been seeing this guy for months, but until now we haven't spoken, so I guess it's over. Then he followed another question that made me answer. I'm not looking for any relationships at present since I'm too busy. Too busy? Huh? For what? Or wondering where miles have gone? Maybe I'm still hung up by the fact that this guy will just burst into flames and perish in a split second. I can't blame him though. Maybe he's just too coward to say it to my face that it's over. Maybe he's afraid of my reaction to this decision of letting me go. I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. Since I've had many mishaps in my past relationships, I admit I had this habit of sabotaging my very own relationships. Haha. I maintain that idea of being at fault until he says I'm innocent. Why can't just a guy be a man enough to say to a woman's face that it's really over? Women appreciate honesty, although we can't say we could react in a very subtle manner, but at least men should be honest about it. Do you know what my problem is? I trust people a lot. I hang on to every word and stick to it until they will say I'm lying. Get over it. It hurts a lot, you know. Just place yourself in a situation wherein someone had made a promise to bring you something for, let's say, a Christmas, and then boom, no present at all. It sucks, right? Well, back to ZIGGY. He sensed that I'm not seeing anyone, and the way I acted suggests that I'm not interested in guys. One of his friends had bluntly asked if I am a lesbian. I politely answered I'm not and smiled. The night ended with everyone drunk but me. I stayed sober until the end of the drinking session since there were some unfamiliar faces in our group, and it's for the best if there's going to be one sober individual who will look after them. And that's me. Lesson learned. Never go out with friends who keep fixing me up with some guy just to make my life colorful. I'm happy being single. Thank you very much.
Let me share this with you all. Anchor is a hosting platform that is easy to use and offers a lot at no cost. I use Anchor for my podcast. So far, it's been fun. With their unlimited hosting and easy to navigate tools, it's simple to start recording your show. And you can download the app for free. With Anchor, it's one step closer to having your very own show. Anchor, sign up now.
Yeah, this was back when not many dating apps exist where you can swipe, find a date, and risk yourself with engaging to a creep or a good guy. It depends on how a risk taker you are, so to speak. Friends fixing friends with a guy for a date was a thing back in the days. It was an acceptable method of meeting someone new, and it was okay considering that you may be fixed with someone your friends know personally. Well, I have to be honest, my heart was never set into meeting someone new as I was so hung up with the idea of Miles coming back, which I would say a laughing matter now. I should not have wasted my precious days, weeks, or even years hoping he'd come back. Because let's face it, he did not. If you were to ask me how am I doing now, well, I may not be great, but I'm getting better. Writing my thoughts while reading my old diary had somehow made me recall my pathetic ways, which I would never do, ever, again. Did I change ways and find a new route to become a better me? Let's tackle it next Monday.
That ends this week's entry. Be sure to tune in every Monday for new episodes. Michaela is produced by me with Jabs for the sound and Monique for the artwork. Join me again next week, only here in Michaela.